How's it going, everybody? It is October 20th. This is Merch by Amazon, Merch on Demand sales update. I got an interesting one for you guys. As you saw in the title, I want to talk about this. And then also, I want to talk about, I'm just quickly going to cover different colors and sizes that I've noticed. So I'm going to get into that actually right away. And then I'll get into my interesting numbers. So I've noticed that a number of colors are not available for certain sizes, men's, women's, and so this isn't my design. I just found a random one that actually basically confirmed what I saw in my listings. And as you can see, there's certain uh, colors that are just simply not available in let's say large. If you go to medium, some other colors are not available. I think women's also have the same issue. So we've been having a lot of discussions about, why sales are down. It just seems like there's a lot happening with merch. So colors, one thing that I noticed. The other thing that I noticed is this is also a Merch by Amazon, or I guess it's a Disney, but it's through Merch by Amazon platform because it is merch on demand. Uh, but this is what I noticed is they're now introducing, and I this usually happens with higher tiers. They're get all the new introductions and everything, but it looks like either they will be or they have introduced a few different size options. So I don't know if anybody else has noticed this, but it looks like men's big and tall, women's plus, and it looks like they are available now. Uh, but again, at least I'm not at that level where this is available to me. So I wonder if this is like the next announcement. And who knows? Like I always say, whenever Amazon is working on certain things behind the scenes, I feel it. We feel it in our sales, and I hope that it's just like good news that they're actually introducing this kind of stuff. And I don't know if it's going to translate into more sales, but for me, whenever Amazon introduces a new product or a new marketplace, I'm actually very happy about that. So those are the two observations that I've noticed just in the last 24 hours. So colors not available, sizes not available for certain colors, of course. Men's big and tall, women's plus being introduced, and now let's get back to my fun sales because after the spike on Tuesday with 11 in the US, yesterday I had 14, but again, this isn't as good as it looks. I mean, it's great, but I'll go into those details. And then this morning, I'm recording this around 8 in the morning, and three sales already in the US, one in Germany, so four. So this day is off to a great start. Before I show you the details of this, I want to show you my total for yesterday. So 18 yesterday, the day before, let me just see, I can't remember exactly what it was of total. So 15. So just in the last 2 days, 33 sales in total. Now this is much better than my average. But I guess not I guess. Again, this is the reason why it's not as good as it looks. If it was 11 different products like the day before, I think I had 10 different products, that would have been great. But I sold four unique products yesterday with 11 of one product. And this looks like it was a single purchase. It was a one time, it was tote bags, and it was for a product that was kind of like had a religious spin on it. And it just, I think it came in at the same time. I didn't actually see it, but it didn't come in throughout the day. So even though it was an exceptional day, it was actually just due to that one sale. And then in reality, like I had, four sales in total. Like if we're counting this, if this was just one sale, four unique products sold. So this is where my international sales, I always go back to that and talk about how they save me, because yesterday I would have had four, and then an additional four, it would have been just an average day without that huge purchase. So uh, that being said, I'm definitely not complaining because I have now cracked 100 and 100 sales. I'm sitting at 105 for this month, with 10 days to go. And, you know, I don't know how it's going to continue, but however it continues, it doesn't look like it's going to be, you know, a terrible month, because even if I go back to, you know, 5 sales a day on average in the US, that's what I'm talking about, you know, I'll still go over that 150, 160. Who knows? Maybe I'll have a few more days where the, you know, sales spike like that. So that again gives me a bit of comfort, and then also, you know, this month in total, now I'm sitting at close to 200. Hopefully today will be 200, which will give me, you know, the opportunity to get to my 300 mark, which, you know, if I hit 300, I'm looking at about $1,000 in royalties. So again, this month surprisingly is turning out to be okay, and that's simply because of the last, you know, it's not even last 7 days, it's last 3 days. But again, I've mentioned this a few times where, you know, with pretty bad sales, a few good days, like few good days, exceptional days, can really change your whole month, and you know, bring you up to certain totals, and benchmarks where you want to be. So again, things are good, at least for the last couple of days. Things are, might be even better with the introduction of you know, these new fit types. And I hope this doesn't create any problems with colors not being in stock or not available. But I mean, that's what we're dealing with. And, you know, if Amazon is ramping up and actually preparing for the next couple of months, and you know, that'll work in to our advantage somehow, I'm okay with that. But for now, things are good. Observations are there. Sales numbers are, you know, increasing. Things are looking good. I'm going to leave it here. I'll talk to you guys soon.